Welcome back, MVP Road Car. Today we're diving into a full, in-depth review of what enthusiasts everywhere are buzzing about. The rumored 2026 Ford Focus RS. While Ford hasn't officially confirmed every detail, the industry whispers, insider leaks, and logical evolution of past. RS models paint a very convincing picture of what we can expect. So this script blends what's known, what's likely, and what performance fans are hoping to see in Ford's next hot hatch. Let's get into it. If there's one thing the Focus RS nameplate has always stood for, it's attitude, even when sitting still. The RS has traditionally looked like it's provoking the road. The 2026 version seems set to take that familiar aggression and refine it with sharper, more aerodynamic lines. The body appears lower, wider, and more hunkered down than the outgoing generation, giving it a planted stance that feels more rally-inspired than ever. Thin LED headlights with a blade-like profile stretch toward the fenders, giving the front end a predatory look, while the large grille maintains classic RS practicality, wide open for maximum airflow. Ford looks to be prioritizing performance cooling with deeper front vents and functional air channels along the lower bumper. If the concept shots are accurate, the hood may feature dual heat extractors, not only for cooling, but also for managing airflow cleanly over the roofline. Moving to the side profile, you get that unmistakable compact hatch proportion. But everything's dialed up. Sculpted doors, widened arches, and what some early images show as optional carbon fiber mirror caps. The rocker panels sit slightly higher, which hints that Ford might be using lightweight materials to keep weight distribution tight. At the rear, the RS signature wing returns, but with a more modern twist. Expect a split-blade design instead of a single chunky spoiler. It's both a styling statement and a downforce tool. Below it, the taillights adopt a slimmer LED signature, giving the back a more premium look without losing the RS identity. A large diffuser stretches the width of the rear bumper, and you can bet Ford will keep the twin exhaust setup, possibly with active valves to control sound and power band characteristics. Color options will likely include the iconic nitrous blue or a new electrified variation, plus stealthy grays and blacks for drivers wanting a meaner look. Slide into the interior, and the 2026 Focus RS feels like it's aiming for a new balance. Driver-focused performance wrapped in a premium tech environment. Ford has been pushing harder into digital interfaces, so expect a fully digital instrument cluster with customizable performance layouts. One screen layout might prioritize center-mounted tach and boost pressure, while another emphasizes lap timing or G-force tracking. The infotainment system will probably run the latest sync platform with faster responsiveness, wireless updates, and deeper integration with driving modes. A large central touchscreen dominates the dash but is angled toward the driver in true RS fashion. What really stands out from early interior leaks is the upgraded material quality. Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel with contrast stitching, RS-branded bucket seats with enhanced bolstering, and a mix of soft touch surfaces give the cabin a motorsport feel without sacrificing everyday comfort. Expect optional Recaro seats for drivers who plan to track the car. The center console likely features redesigned drive mode toggles, making it easier to jump between normal, sport, track, and drift style modes, assuming Ford carries them forward. Ambient lighting adds a subtle glow around the cabin at night, and the rear seats, while more functional than luxurious, still maintain decent space for a hot hatch. You'll still get practical storage, folding seats, and hatchback versatility, because as wild as the RS is, it has always been the performance car you can still daily drive. Noise insulation may improve compared to previous generations, but Ford won't mute the car's personality. You'll still hear enough engine and exhaust drama to keep things exciting. Now let's talk performance, the heart of what makes an RS an RS. Although official numbers haven't been released, most reliable predictions suggest Ford will continue using a highly tuned, turbocharged four-cylinder, potentially a 2.3-liter EcoBoost variant, but improved with new cooling, internal strengthening, and turbo upgrades. Expect horsepower in the mid to high 350 range, possibly nudging 370 horsepower if Ford wants to reclaim the top hot hatch spot. Torque could land somewhere near 380 lb-ft, delivering that force-in-your-back acceleration the RS is known for. One major question is whether Ford brings back all-wheel drive with torque vectoring. Early reports strongly suggest yes. The previous generation's AWD setup was its biggest strength, especially with its ability to shift power to the rear wheels for dramatic rotation. If Ford enhances that system with even faster response times and updated software, the 2026 model could be even more precise through corners. The car likely keeps a 6-speed manual. Transmission is standard. RS fans would riot if it didn't, but Ford might also introduce a dual-clutch automatic option. That would open the car to a broader audience and help it compete with rivals, like the VW Golf R and Mercedes-AMG A35. Suspension tuning will probably aim for a firmer sport ride with adaptive dampers. Expect 2 or 3 stiffness levels depending on drive mode. Brakes should be upgraded Brembos, with larger rotors for repeated track session punishment. Tires may come as specialized performance rubber, maybe Michelin Pilot Sport 4S or Cup 2 options for drivers wanting maximum grip. Acceleration should be fierce. With AWD and around 370 horsepower, no 60 mph times could fall in the low 4-second range. Top speed will likely be electronically limited near 165 mph. Handling, though that's where the RS traditionally shines. This next generation seems poised to deliver razor-sharp turn-in, improve stability at high speeds, and the playful but controlled personality that made previous RS models so loved. Finally, the price. Since Ford hasn't confirmed official numbers, we're estimating based on inflation, added tech, and the performance car market. The previous RS launched around the mid-$30,000 range, but given 2026 costs and new equipment, this one may start closer to the $45,000 to $48,000 range. If Ford offers higher trim performance packages, Recaro seats, upgraded wheels, carbon fiber accents, track-focused options, it could push the price into the low $50,000s compared to its rivals that still positions the Focus RS competitively. The VW Golf R and Honda Civic Type R have both drifted higher in pricing, and the Mercedes-AMG options are well above that, giving Ford a chance to undercut the premium segment while offering similar performance. So putting it all together, the 2026 Ford Focus RS looks ready to carry the hot hatch torch into a new era. Aggressive styling, a tech-loaded yet driver-focused interior, serious performance upgrades, and a price point that still feels within reach for enthusiasts. Whether you're a die-hard RS loyalist or someone discovering the name for the first time, this car promises to be one of the most exciting releases of the mid-2020s. If Ford executes this vision, the RS won't just be returning, it'll be roaring back to the top of the game.